when you walk through like the doors of this building, you feel like, wow, like you just like you're glued here. Or and like you see the kids that are here, you see the youth, and like anytime people walk in, we're always laughing because we're happy here. Like there's no need like for you to be sad here. Just like it's like when you walk in through the doors, it's like God saying, hey, you know what, here's a smile, put it on. When you're here, you can always use it. When you leave, you can even take it with you. It's like you're always welcomed with a smile here. There's no sadness here. It's like you're welcome.
Youths are looking for a place of belonging. They are looking for male role models in their life. They are looking for love. They are looking for support. And what I want to do through the Brigade program is to complement the efforts of parents and effort of teachers by providing a place where they can find safety and trust, where moms can know that we understand what they are going through, or dads, where teachers can also know that children are being supported at home, whether for homework or for one-on-one or for prayers. So I was in the Boys and Girls Brigade at an early age, around 5, back in Nigeria. And I've been in the Boys and Girls Brigade for the entire time of my life. And so when I came here to the United States, I was expecting to find some organization of the Brigade here, but I didn't. And I was not even thinking about it until I encountered many young people on the street of Brockton. And I was thinking of what to do to support them. And during my street evangelism, I called some of them and they followed me to the church. And I will play music because in the Brigade I have learned how to play a lot of musical instruments, including piano, trumpets, and so I would just play piano for them and get them pizza, and they love it, and they kept coming back. And the following week they invited their friends, so from 3 we became 6, and the following week we have about 20 kids in the church here. And then that was when I asked myself, what do I want to do with these children? And that was when I remembered the curriculums of the Boys and Girls Brigade, the impact of the Brigade upon my own life. I remember back then, if I'm sick or having any downtime, if I'm just told that there is a brigade function, that's like healing for me. I just, wow, let's go. So the Brigade goal is just to help young people to have discipline. It says the object of the Boys Brigade is the advancement of Christ's kingdom among boys and girls and the promotion of habits of obedience, reverence, discipline, and self-respect. The other major thing that I have done is to create a curriculum. The curriculum I call the IESSP, and that is very different from the other international brigade program. I discovered that everybody has a story and everybody's unique in their own way. And I wanted to respect the uniqueness of every child in the program. I wanted to know them as who they are and journey with them based on where they are right now, and then from there take them to where God planned for them to be. So the ISSP is called Individualized Education, Spiritual and Social Plan. I crafted it from the regular IEP program in the education sector, which is the Individualized Educational Plan. I just included social and spiritual plan into it. And that has helped us to be with each child and discover their personal identity, to respect their story, their privacy, their strengths and their weaknesses, their gifts and their liabilities. And the goal is that at a later time in the future, they can come back and appreciate how this program has helped them to become who they are.
A lot of fun here. They do a lot of things such as spirituality, teaching children spirituality. They do a lot of physical exercise, which is also very good. They teach them, the way they should be social, and also teach them some schoolworks.
I joined because it was fun. I learned new things and I made new friends. The Brigade Youth Program, it has taught me how to not get mad anymore, how to be patient in school or wherever I go.
I noticed that the Boys and Girls Brigade was like a welcoming home for children and their families to be at instead of just being out on the streets.
This Brigade program actually helped me with my grades, because when I get older, I want to become a doctor and a pediatrician, so for kids. But coming here, it helps me study and stuff, because when we have after school program and stuff, I just come straight here from school and I do my homework and study. Then we have free time and stuff. So my grades are pretty good.
When you need someone to talk to, you can always count to go to someone in the brigade, someone older than you to talk to. They will always have something good to say to you.
I've been in the Brigade program. I think there's definitely been a change within me, spiritually, because before I was Christianity is just a thing, My family is Christian, so that means automatically I'm Christian, and I never took it seriously until I started coming here, and then I finally came to Grace Chapel, and then I started taking my religion a lot more seriously. And the program, I feel it made me, because at the time when I first came, I was such an angry child, and I feel I've calmed down a lot more, and I feel more at peace with life. So
it's not that they have been forced in. This isn't like another program where mom and dad said you are going to join this or something. The number of stories I've heard from young people who said, well, we were just out and we saw Father Moses, or we stopped in to see what this thing was all about, and they've just joined in that way. So it's something that impresses young people on a very personal level, and I think that's really great. And the more we can encourage that, to develop that sense of personal connection to something that's very positive, I think it's great for the young people, and it can only bode very well for their future and for our future as well.
I believe that the Brigade is making a positive impact in the city of Brockton. We are in a generation where there are absentee fathers. We're living in a generation where drugs are just readily available on the streets, and this program is saving a lot of kids from that. This program is giving these kids a positive role model, someone to look up to and say that if he did it, I can do it. This place is giving them a safe haven from all the craziness that's going out on the streets. And yes, we live in Brockton, which is, not the best place on earth, but there's a lot of good that can come out of Brockton, and this program is the good that is coming out of Brockton.
During the crafting of the IESSP, we asked the children about what motivates them, what drives them. What are the things they do without being forced? Things they enjoy doing. I have my own son who just loves to rap. And at first when I discovered that, I also, how can a child of a priest be rapping? But I discovered he just loved to do it. And now he was given an award in his class for composing a rap song, and he's teaching other kids how to rap. And so I've been encouraging him to rap about some things, how to teach children on good nutrition. And children love to hear from their own peers on things, and he's been influencing others through rap. So we are not afraid of their gifts. We are not trying to force them to be lawyers or doctors. We want to listen to that thing that drives them. And then once we discover that, we journey with them to develop that and to help them to shape it into something that can be, of good benefit to the whole community.
Come to the Boys and Girls Brigade. You'll find new friends, a new loving family. You'll love it here.
And if you do come to the Brigade, that will be very helpful for you, because the Brigade is a good way to know how God can help us through His ways.
Come and join us and have some fun with us, and just come. I promise it will inspire you to do more. And if you're like shy, like me, I used to be shy. Well, I'm still a little bit. And you won't be anymore. Like, you'll be so much inspired to see like what you can do. So come and join us, and thank you for listening and watching. Bye.